equality is a human fight, not a female fight. According to ONU, equity and equality are the basis for achieving a peaceful and sustainable world. But first of all, we want to clarify the meaning of equity. Equity is not always about treating everyone the same. It's about treating people in such a way that the outcome for each person can be the same. This means putting things in place to support people to achieve similar goals.
According to the OECD organization, only 44% of working-age Mexican women are employed. This is the third lowest female employment rate in the OECD. Mexican men, in contrast, have relatively high employment rates. Masculinity is sustained by power, and power is measured by success, superiority over the people, competitiveness, status, etc. Femininity with sensitivity, love, or beauty. This popular opinion or stereotypes propitiates to emotional, economical, political, and social instability of the nations.
It has been discovered that the music industry has a gender equality problem. Since 1999, only 70% of women songwriters have been nominated for the best single. As I mentioned before, it is not about only women. It is about people's ideas of how society must work. And we really need to get that out of our minds. Based on this example, men also want to do stuff that is mostly considered for women, like cooking, dancing, singing, acting, etc.
That's why, most of the time, they're scared of what people think about them when it comes to these matters. Therefore, it is important to engage more men in standing for gender equality, for this to be the way to bring change. It is essential that both women and men are aware of benefits that the gender equality brings to them, as individuals, as members of communities and societies.
Bringing men into the conversation in a productive and open-minded way is a crucial step to actually make progress on issues of gender inequality. Equality is fundamental because by providing better opportunities for everyone, it makes society stronger. It depends on all of us reaching for equity, not just gender-based, but also in other situations like having different capacities, race or religion, etc. It's affecting the way society is structured in our country.
As we have already mentioned at the beginning, equity is not only a fundamental human right, it's a necessary basis for a peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable world. The world's principal social organizations are taking actions in order to move forward and improving our lives in many ways. This accomplishment goes in for one way, the stability and care of equity in the society.
It's for all of us to think that everyone has the same rights, same opportunities, and same value. In conclusion, equality and equity are different concepts, but both are essential for the society to be united, where we help and support each other despite our differences or economical situation. But more important, that men and women stay together. In order to see progress and to move forward, we really need to be a unified race, end discrimination, and fight against gender differences.
To think that people should have different rights just because women have different abilities in different stuff, or just because men want to help in the house or practice sports that are considered for girls doesn't mean that they are less, or that they deserve to be annoyed by telling rude stuff. Because if we keep doing those things, how do we expect a change?
How do we expect new generations to be different?
Thank you.